welcome back. Today's video is going to be about making stuffed shells with cream cheese and spinach and also corn on the cob Mexican style. So without further ado, let's get straight to the video. So these are the ingredients for the stuffed shells. Jumbo shells, spinach, and these two are actually empty because they're on the stove right now, as you can see the steam coming up. Marinara sauce, black pepper, butter, and salt. Now it's time to drain the shells. And be careful because the shells are really hot. They came out of the stove. Like I said, the spinach is on the stove, and now I'm just mixing it just a little bit. And that should be good. So now I'm gonna drain the spinach. Make sure you be careful because the water is really hot. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna let all the water. So now I'm gonna stir this so all the water can get out. Okay, this should be good. And now I'm gonna put it back. Make sure you get all the spinach in here. Put this back in the stove. And I forgot to mention to add milk, just half a cup. Put your cream cheese in there. You're gonna put all of it in there. And then you're only gonna add 1 spoon of butter. So just take a spoon, just like that. And then now, after you add all that in, you're gonna mix it. And you could kind of cut the cream cheese so it could blend in with it. Like that. And then I'm gonna lower down the stove just a little bit, up to 2. Mix that all in there. Like I said, kind of cut the cream cheese so it can get into small pieces. After stirring it for like a minute or 2, it should look like this. Just like that. And right now I'm just letting the shells cool down. So after you let the spinach cool down a little bit, you're gonna throw some pepper in there and some salt. Probably like that. Okay, that should be good. And then I'm just gonna mix it around just a little bit just to blend it in there. Okay. And then after that, we're gonna come over here. And then now this is the part where we use the marinara sauce, and we're just gonna put it on here in this tray. And you could use a spoon for this. So just put it in here. And then just kind of spread it all around. Just to get it all on the bottom. And it depends how much you put it, like to put marinara sauce. I'm gonna add a little bit more because it looks like this right now and it has some gap. So I'm just gonna add a little more. You don't have to add too much where it's like overflowing. Just like enough for like the whole thing to fill up. So for example, like this, like there's no more gaps or anything. So like that. Okay, that should be good. So after you put it all over on the bottom, it's like this. Now we're gonna come back over here. And right here, this is where the shells come in again. So we're gonna take the shells and get one at a time. Be careful with them because they're really delicate. You're gonna open it just a little bit, not too much. Just like that, where you could put stuff in. And then you're gonna get your spinach. You could get a spoon if you would like. And just get like a spoonful. Like this probably. And then you're gonna put it in here. Sorry, I had to move the camera because I don't think you guys could see clearly. So like again, you had to open the shells, just like that. And I added a little bit, so I'm gonna add some more. You could use your hands, but I'm using a spoon because spinach is still very hot. And yeah. So right now I'm just putting it in there. It's fine if it spills out. It's not really a big deal, but still like try not to put it out. Like I'm not doing a great job of keeping it in, so yeah. Just a little more. Just like that. And then after, it should look like this, nice and full, like that. And then now I'm gonna close it, just seal it. And then we're gonna come back over here, and back over here, and we're just gonna set it on top, just like that. Now we're gonna do another one. So get your shell. And put it in here. Sorry, it's very hard to see because I don't want to tip it like too much where all of the filling falls out. So yeah, and there it goes. Like that, you guys could kind of see it. And then you're gonna close it again. The filling tastes really good. Okay. And then now we're gonna come back over here and just put it on top. Make sure it's sealed. Just like that. And then once you fill all of them up, they're all gonna be like this. And yeah, I'll come back to you guys after. See, this tray is all full now, so I had to get a separate tray because I don't want to pile it up because I am gonna sprinkle some cheese after, some of this cheddar jack cheese. And so yeah, if you have too much like I do, because I still have a lot more to go, so you could get another small. We ran out of cream cheese, so now we're gonna use chicken for the rest of the shells. So after you do that process, you're some cheese on top of it. Make sure you get all of them, all the shells. Just like that. Put a little more. Okay, that tray is done. Now on to the next tray. And like I said, I put chicken on some of the shells because we ran out of some cream cheese. You could put many things in the shells. You could also put broccoli and cream cheese. So, yeah. So it doesn't really matter. You could be creative what you put in the shells. So after you're done putting cheese on top of it, you're gonna put it carefully in the oven. Meanwhile, we're waiting for the stuffed shells. We're gonna start with the corn on the top. So we're gonna fill it up. Turn it on up to 6. And after, you're going to throw your corn. Just put it in here so I can throw Now I'm just going to rinse it to take all of the stuff off that's stuck on it. And then I'm going to put it on the plate because after I do this one too, I'm going to cut it in half. So, and then you're going to do the same thing on the other corner. And don't forget, on the bottom of the corn it has like this stem right here. Make sure you take that off. Like I said, just take this out, just like that, and then rinse it again, just to take all this off. Okay, so after you're done rinsing it off, you're gonna get a plate, and then be careful to use a knife, and then you're just gonna cut it in half. You don't have to cut it in half, I just chose to cut it in half. And just like that. And then after, once you cut both of them, you're gonna put it in here carefully, because the water might be hot, but I don't think my water's hot yet because I barely turned it on. And then after, you're gonna put a spoonful of butter. Just take a spoon. It doesn't matter what size of spoon, it just depends on how much butter you want. So like that. And that should be good. And then after, since I think this is it, so yeah. Some cheese on top of it. Make sure you get all of them, all the shells. Just like that. Put a little more. Okay, that tray is done. Now on to the next tray. And like I said, I put chicken on on some of the shells because we ran out of some cream cheese. You could put many things in the shells. You could also put broccoli and cream cheese. So, yeah. So it doesn't really matter. You could be creative what you put in the shells. So after you're done putting cheese on top of it, you're gonna put it carefully in the oven. Meanwhile, we're waiting for the stuffed shells. We're gonna start with the corn on the top. So we're gonna fill it up. Turn it on up to 6. And after you're gonna throw your corn. Just put it in here so now I'm just gonna rinse it to take all of the stuff off that's stuck on it. And then I'm gonna put it on the plate because after I do this one too, I'm gonna cut it in half. So, and then you're gonna do the same thing on the other corn. And don't forget on the bottom of the corn it has like this stem right here. Make sure you take that off. Like I said, just take this out, just like that, and then rinse it again, just to take all this off. Okay, so after you're done rinsing it off, you're gonna get a plate, and then be careful to use the knife, and then you're just gonna cut it in half. You don't have to cut it in half, I just chose to cut it in half. And just like that. And then after, once you cut both of them, you're gonna put it in here carefully because the water might be hot, but I don't think my water's hot yet because I barely turned it on. And then after, you're gonna put a spoonful of butter. Just get a spoon. It doesn't matter what size of spoon, it just depends on how much butter you want. So like that. And that should be good. And then after, since I think this is it, so yeah. So now you're gonna carefully take it out. And this took about 15-20 minutes. Make sure you be really careful because the oven is hot. Oh yeah, and this is how it should look after. The cheese has to be melted in there. So meanwhile that's boiling, I'm gonna taste test these shells. So first I'm gonna taste test the one with the cream cheese and the spinach. Like that. You could taste the cream cheese. I'm gonna taste test the chicken one. These taste really good. Now it should look like this. Just like that, it should look a little cute. And then you're gonna get your hot Cheetos. It doesn't matter which hot Cheetos, I just prefer these. I'm just gonna open it a little bit so I could take all the air out of it. Just a little bit, like that's good. And then you're gonna crush it. But make sure you hold it so all your hot Cheetos don't fall out. See how it looks. Okay, most of them didn't crack, so we're gonna do it again. See how it looks now? Okay, most of them are cracked now, but we still need to do it a little bit more. But it's improving. So after all of them are cracked now, or smushy, and then I'm gonna just take a plate and put it on. So now I just flatten down the Cheetos so it won't be all messy. So now you're gonna take your brush and then just get your mayonnaise. I'm gonna use this mayo. And then I'm gonna just smear it on the top. Just that. And then I'm gonna take my brush and just kind of brush it just a little bit. And make sure you put it all around. If you need more mayonnaise, you could put more. I'm just gonna put a little more mayonnaise, just for the other side. Sorry guys, it was like that. Okay, and then after, I'm gonna just rinse my hands real quick. Okay. So after you put mayonnaise on the whole thing, it doesn't have to be perfect, just like that. And then you're gonna carefully roll it on the cheese. You can kind of dab it if you would like. Okay, should look like this after you're all done. You could put more if you want, but I don't really like a lot of cheese. And then after, this is the best part. It's kind of hard to get the hot Cheetos in here, so I'm just gonna press it harder because it's not really sticking. Okay, that should be good because I don't want too much on it. So now I'm gonna taste it. So, okay, let's see. This tastes really, you could taste the hot Cheetos a lot. It tastes really good. That's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below, and I really hope you guys enjoy these. Make sure you try both of these stuff at home. They're really fun and really easy to do, and yeah, thank you guys.